Long, long ago, deep in the forest, there was a hidden village where tiny creatures lived. They called themselves Smurfs. They were good. Then there was Gargamel, the evil wizard. He was bad.
Oh, I hate Smurfs. I'll get you. I'll get all of you if it's the last thing I ever do. Oh, I'll get you. I'll find your village someday. You'll be sorry.
Well, the forest is still there, and if you listen, you may hear Gargamel's rage. And if you are good, you may just catch a glimpse of the Smurfs.
Start here. You three, take this section of the forest. I want you to capture every frog in sight. Let no frog get by you. And while these men work the east end of the forest, we'll work the west. Follow me!
Catch all those frogs? Is he out of his mind?
Morlock says there's a frog in the forest possessed by a demon.
A demon frog? Ridiculous.
You argue with him.
Hey, look! I got my first one!
Ah, come on, orders are orders.
Now remember, my little Smurflings, don't pick the daisies that are too big, but don't pick the ones that are too small either.
Gee, they all look the same to me. When Smurfette said she'd take us with her to the edge of the forest, I thought we'd be in for some excitement.
Yeah, we should have known.
Now, Smurfette, think we'll get the chance to take a swim?
Oh, there'll be no time for that. After we're finished here, you can help me make flower arrangements for all the Smurfs. Won't that be fun?
Oh, yeah, a real picnic.
Hey, who's in there? Hello, Froggy. Hey, don't be afraid. Come back, Mr. Frog. Chasing frogs is not very ladylike, Sassette.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Looks like I might have really scared him. Say, Nat, maybe you can talk him down.
I'll give it a try. Hey there, Froggy. It's awful high up there. Maybe you should hop down here.
Stay away from me, whoever you are.
Huh? Usually when I talk to animals, they don't talk back.
Whoa!
Tumbling tadpoles. I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
Gee, you don't seem dangerous.
Oh, we're not. We're Smurfs.
Who are you? Yeah, and how come you can talk?
Gotcha!
Oh, no!
Great Smurfs, we've got to hide.
Are you a demon?
This one's ugly enough to be one.
Why are they doing that?
Because they're after me.
You?
Yes, I've got to get out of here.
Hey, there goes one! Hurry!
No, please!
He speaks.
It's the demon frog.
But I'm not. You must listen to me.
He'll not get away from us.
We gotta do something. Come on, Snappy. Come on, run to feathers. Follow us, Mr. Frog.
I'm right behind you.
I think he went over there.
Hey, this trip turned out to be more exciting than I'd ever hoped. Why were those soldiers after you?
Oh, it's a long story. You see, I I'm really a prince under a wicked spell.
Oh, a real live prince.
I think I've heard this story before.
It sounds like something Papa Smurf should hear. Back to the village!
I can't thank you fellas enough for helping me carry this parchment to my house. I find it hard to believe that you'll fill all these pages with poetry, poet.
Yeah, aren't you running out of words that rhyme?
Well, this is not just for poems, my friend. Soon I'll be embarking on my most ambitious project yet. An epic novel filled with action, adventure, and intrigue. All I need is a subject big enough to write about. Poet, poet, poet. Don't you realize you're looking at him? In fact, I already have the title. Brainy Smurf, the star, the Smurf, the legend. Wow! What in Smurf is going on?
Smurfette has brought the talking frog.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear that? Say, what's a frog?
So you see, Papa Smurf, he's not really a frog at all. He's a prince. Oh, you must help him, Papa Smurf.
Maybe you'd better tell your story from the beginning.
My real name is Prince Theodore, and I live in a beautiful palace on the far side of the forest. At least I did until a few days ago, when my court magician Morlock called me to his chambers. You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Theodore. I've run across a most unusual spell. Just keep your eye on the frog.
Ribbit.
He looks just like me.
Surprise!
What?
Ribbit.
Now I have you.
Morlock planned to take control of my kingdom through his diabolical creation.
And now what's this one?
Ribbit.
Not Ribbit, you idiot, Rabbit!
Rabbit.
Finally, and for goodness sake, stand up. Remember, you're a prince, not a frog.
Right.
I was desperate to escape.
No! Stop!
Whoa! I managed to flee into the forest. I've been on the hop ever since.
Oh, my Smurfs!
And to make matters worse, tonight was the night I was going to get married. Oh, it's all too frightful.
Papa Smurf, you must find a way to reverse the spell.
Perhaps one of my books contains the counterspell.
I'd be ever so grateful if you could help me.
I'll start searching for it right now.
And while Papa Smurf smurfs his books, I'll see to it that you stay in our village. You'll be very Smurfy. Your royal Smurfiness.
Oh, what a story! It has everything. Action, adventure, intrigue. Oh, I found my subject. But poet, what about me?
Gosh, Brainy, he'd rather write about a frog.
There is no accounting for literary taste.
Now, let's see. Frog jumps, frog legs. Ah, here it is. Frog princess.
Papa Smurf! Smurfette says she needs this right away. Can I take it?
Well, all right.
Thanks!
Papa Smurf, you better get out here fast. I think Smurfette has smurfed over the edge.
Oh, you Smurfiness. I hope you like the throne I had handy built, and the cape I asked Taylor to sew.
Ah, Smurfette, you certainly know how to treat royalty.
I got the Smurf Puffs from Green's Kitchen, Smurfette.
And here's Papa Smurf's footstool. Here, this should make you even more comfy.
How can I ever thank you?
Here it is, every Smurf. The first half of my epic novel about the Frog Prince.
You've written that much already?
When Poet Smurf becomes inspired, he'll write all night and not get tired. Now, if I only knew how everything was going to turn out, I could finish my masterpiece. I just hope the ending will be a happy one.
I'm sure it will be, poet.
Oh, Papa Smurf, have you discovered the counterspell?
It's all right here. The spell can only be broken if the frog receives a kiss from the one who loves him most.
Oh, how romantic.
Gee, who's the one who loves you the most?
It It must be my fiancée, the lovely Lady Jasmine.
Hop and Horntoads! We better find her!
I'm afraid it's no use. Jasmine lives in my palace, which Morlock has under heavy guard.
Oh! We can fly you in on feathers.
Remember, my friend, you must receive your kiss as soon as possible. Eventually, Morlock's spell will take away your voice as well, and then you will be all frog.
Oh, come on, you Smurfiness. Let's go find feathers. Hey, I want to go too. After all, I found him first.
Wait for me! I have to find out how my novel's going to end. Here, Brainy, guard this with your life.
Whatever you say, poet.
I can't wait until we find Jasmine and break this spell.
Oh, worry no more, your royal Smurfiness. We'll personally see to it that you're rejoined with your lady love.
Hey, look! That must be...
My palace!
Oh, my! Look at those decorations. Oh, how beautiful!
You don't understand. They're for a wedding. My wedding.
Bouncing bullfrogs! We gotta stop it! Oh, my! Everything looks so lovely. I can see why you're the most sought-after wedding arranger in all the kingdom, Madame Lavinia.
I promise you, my dear, that your wedding tonight shall be the talk of the continent.
The groom will be quite pleased.
Speaking of the prince, rumor has it he's been acting rather peculiar lately.
Merely wedding nerves, my dear. He's just a little jumpy. Ah, here he is now. Come, Theodore.
Huh?
My, what have you there?
Roses, ribbit.
And who might they be for?
For Lady Jasmine, ribbit.
Then why don't you give them to her?
Here,
My word! He sounds so strange.
Just a frog in his throat.
Oh, how beautiful! I must find a vase.
Your Majesty, what do you think of my choice of food for the wedding banquet?
Yum, yum.
My word! Wedding nerves, eh?
Never you mind, Lavinia. You attend to Lady Jasmine. I'll attend to the prince.
Oh, my Smurfs! Looks like Morlock's going through with your wedding plans.
Yes, the plot thickens.
This makes me hopping mad.
You must warn Lady Jasmine. Yes, follow me. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Here comes the bride.
Oh, that voice.
Yes, isn't she divine?
Once you explain everything, I'm sure she'll give you the kiss to reverse the spell.
Of course she will. She loves me.
Isn't this romantic?
I wish I could go with him. I'd give anything to see the scene of the star-crossed lovers finally reuniting.
What happened?
The second she saw me, she attacked. I had no chance to explain.
Lady Jasmine, what's wrong?
There was a frog in my room.
A frog?
Yes, and if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a slimy, warty, filthy frog. Now she sounds that.
Well, it certainly presents an unexpected twist for my novel.
There, Jasmine, dear. The big bad froggy's all gone.
Guards? Yes, Morlock. I ordered you to keep all frogs out of the castle. But we have. Well, one got in and I want him found. Now! Yes, Morlock.
I hope I don't appear too foolish, but all my life I've had this terrible fear of...
Frogs?
Yes!
I understand, my dear. Now close your eyes and get some rest. The wedding is only hours away.
Now's your chance. You have to tell her.
Yeah, but don't let her see you first.
Jasmine, my love, keep your eyes closed while I speak.
Theodore, is that you?
Yes. I don't know quite how to tell you this, but a terrible thing has happened. I've been turned into a frog.
Theodore, is this is your idea of a joke.
No, it's true. And now that I've prepared you, take a look. See?
Oh! Boy, she really does hate frogs.
Wake up, Jasmine, wake up. You've got to kiss me.
Aha! I thought I heard a familiar scream. There are no windows to jump out of this time, Theodore. Now I've got you, you overgrown tadpole.
Quick, every Smurf, push!
What the...
Hurry!
What's this? Guys! Guys!
Follow me!
He went this way! Hurry! Hurry!
That was close.
There, my dear. It's all right, child. No need to be frightened.
Oh, Madame Lavinia, it was terrible. I dreamt that my husband-to-be had turned into a frog.
Somehow, I'm not surprised.
Oh, Jasmine still doesn't believe what's happened.
Maybe it's time we told her. You know Papa Smurf's rule about revealing ourselves to humans. Every time Jasmine sees him, she flips her Smurf. Yes, unfortunately, the one that loves him the most hates him the most. She's all alone. Now's our chance.
Oh, Jasmine mustn't dawdle, my dear. The ceremony's only an hour away.
Oh, thank you, Madame Lavinia. I don't know what I would have done without you today.
Think nothing of it, child.
What are you doing, you boob? When I told you to wash up for the wedding, I didn't mean in the boat.
Right, Morlock.
Now, follow me, and for goodness sakes, try walking for once.
Right, Morlock.
Excuse me for prying, dear, but what exactly do you see in Prince Theodore?
Well, not much, if you must know the truth. Huh?
I didn't think so. You're marrying him for his riches, aren't you?
Yes, but it would do you no good to tell him. He thinks I love him very much.
Oh, you wicked girl. Suddenly, I feel very sorry for that silly boy.
Poor Theodore. Lady Jasmine is not very ladylike at all. Flapping flounders. She can't be the one who loves him the most. I know. How can we break this news to the prince?
So tell me, did you see her?
Well, yes.
And what did she have to say?
Plenty. Actually, we never got the chance to talk to her directly.
Oh, no.
It's worse than you think. You see, dear Prince, we happened to learn that... Shh, quiet down there. I think I hear footsteps. It's really not necessary for you to escort me to the wedding chapel.
Morlock insists. You see, I'm part of the Frog Patrol.
It's Jasmine. I may still have a chance to receive her kiss. Jasmine!
Oh, no!
Oh, Jasmine!
Theodore, are you in there?
Yes, I wanted to sneak a peek of you in your wedding gown.
Oh, you naughty boy.
Would you grant me one last kiss before the ceremony?
Maybe just a little one.
Close your eyes, dear, and pucker up.
I said just a little one, Theodore.
Hey, I'm still a frog.
I know.
What's she doing? The prince is waiting in the chapel.
What do you mean? The prince is inside that armor.
What?
Well, I'll see you at the wedding, Theo.
You mean she doesn't really love me?
I'm afraid not. Who else do you think might love you the most?
There is no one else. Jasmine would become extremely jealous if I so much as looked at another girl.
Get back, it's Morlock.
Yipes!
Aha! I've got you now, you troublesome toad.
We've got to save him.
This should hold you for the time being.
You'll never get away with this. Somehow, some way, I'll stop you or I'll...
My voice.
The spell is taking its full effect, Theodore. I imagine your voice will be totally gone by the time the ceremony is over.
Don't worry, Theodore. We'll Smurf you out of here.
What does it matter? Without my voice, who will ever believe me?
And do you, Prince Theodore, take Lady Jasmine as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do, Ribbit.
You may place the ring on her finger.
Almost got it.
It's open. We must hurry.
We're too late. He can no longer speak. No one will believe he's the prince.
Oh, this will make a terrible ending for my novel.
Don't worry, Prince Theodore. Whatever happens, we'll take good care of you. Mwah.
What happened?
Golden guppies. Smurfette's the one who loves him most. Oh, Theodore, it's what I've always dreamed of. Oh!
Ribbit.
I've got to get out of here.
I thought there was something strange about that boy.
There he is! Grab him!
No! Theodore!
Yes, Morlock. It looks as if I finally got the jump on you. Morlock is safe inside the dungeon, thanks to you, my good friend Smurfs.
And what about Jasmine?
I informed her that the wedding was off.
She? And what does she say to that?
It was difficult to understand her. She was still washing her lips. Ah, Smurfette, if only you were human.
Don't worry, Theodore. You'll find someone new. Just be careful. As you found out, appearances can be deceiving.
Say, it's time we smurfed back to the village. After all, I've got a book to finish.
Goodbye! Goodbye!